retaliation.
I agree with that.
I wouldn't let somebody get away with that, but I wouldn't, like, the trauma wouldn't come into it for me.
Sometimes might not come into it, but say they're talking on their trauma on social media after what's happened to you. Are you going to care? You're not. You're going to. You're just not.
It's like getting blood out of a stone with Misred.
And they expect you to have empathy for their trauma.
She knows what I'm
just saying. You know, someone has done the worst. You're all snowflakes in here. Listen, I don't wish the worst bad on anybody. I don't wish harm on you, Misred, or anybody. But however, if someone has done something really bad to you, yeah, and your family was involved, come on, you are not going to care about what they've gone through, and that's the truth.
Disagree.
You disagree. You just sat there, AB. You just contradicted yourself. You just sat there and said you'd wish the worst on someone. You just sat there and said you wish the worst on me. That Misred should be wishing the worst on me because of what I said about her DV. But now you're disagreeing with what I'm saying. And I'm basically saying what you're just, what you agreed with, what you said just before. And that's if someone does really bad on you, you're not going to care. He's just contradicted himself.
Say that you don't wish harm on people when you were sharing out addresses and trying to provoke Sam Walker to do your dirty work?
No, that is not true. Sam had nothing to do with me. When Sam spoke on Alex, that was his opinion. He watched the live of me being upset and him cam-toing me. So he had his opinion. Then other people, I think, misread. This is why I had a problem. Still have a bit of a problem with Misred because she defended AB. And I just said to Sam, listen, I'm not wanting to incite anything, right? However, what they're saying is not true. Okay, because they were saying that he's not doing what he's, that it's me when he was one cam doing.
People saying we need new people to show. I'm playing clips that use the tagging us in. So send us whoever you want playing and I'll play them. Nobody's off the scale or anything like that. I'll play them, except the ones that I don't really want to play. And there's 3 of them. Do you know what I'm saying? So, but in certain occasions, when certain things need highlighting, I will play it. But tag us in different things and I'll play them.
Me all the time. And I'm not, and I just thought, no, I'm sorry. I'm not going to.
This is only one day,
or anyone else.
This is why I'm playing it.
That's another lie that you're trying to put out onto Misred's live there. You're just lying again. And this is why I always struggle.
Misred, you are crazy if you become friends with this man again. Crazy.
If, kind of a common ground with you, because at the end of the day, when you look at it as a whole, it's just lies. You are literally telling the people what they want to hear instead of how you truly feel. Angie's always been quite edgy. She's always been controversial, and she said what she wants to go against the grain, unless it's relatable to her. If it's relatable to her, she'll lie to push her truth and not the truth. There's a massive difference. But then, off the back of that, she'll be controversial of other people's lives and say that they're lying, and that's the dangerous thing there. She won't hold accountability to herself and say what she's done's right and wrong. But then she'll make you feel, and it is a version of gaslighting, making you question yourself if you're in the wrong or not. And that's the type of narcissism that runs through.
It's quite simple, AB, right? Let me tell you, it's quite simple. When you have someone like CA that stalks my mother's maiden name, my family, one of my aunties that's not here anymore, that I've not ever brought to the set, my sister's details, who has a minor, and I don't give a shit what she says. She can run with that. She's 13. You little minions can run with what you want. I think I should know. When she's tried to look for Misred's granddaughter, when she's constantly talking on Misred's granddaughter, when she's lied for 5 years to be pretending to be her daughter, and even had her daughter on this app, pretending to be her. When she's tried to make people believe I was in a PLM server, which people do call pedlos live matter, when she has called me a pedlo, when she has said I'm not allowed around children, and she has said these kind of things, you want me to care. You want me to care. No. CA has done all of these things, and you sit in her life, and you're now friends with her, probably to get back at Miss Red. That's not a friend. That's someone with no morals. This woman has also called you a peddler, and she's called you a predator, but yet you complain and cry and say that I called you a predator. I assume that word does not affect you because you're not affected by CA, but you're affected by me. Why? Because you have a dislike for me. Okay? This woman has done the most on the SEP. You said you would go to prison for Miss Red, right? You sat in a box, you clout chased off her. You were her biggest troll. Yeah? I believe you wanted to destroy your platform. And I think you wanted to monetize off her. And I think Miss Red would be absolutely crazy if she became your friend again. Because a true friend, yeah, which is what you said you were, would not suddenly, because you have a fallout, be sitting with your hater. Someone that tried to look for your friend's granddaughter. That's just a big no-no. Yeah? And another thing, don't talk on EQ. And I don't know if he does. I think he has a couple of times because CA has done all of that. Yeah? She can't stop talking on children. And same with Ricochet. And you sit in there every night. That's all I've got to say on that.
It's unfortunate, you know what I mean? Angie, good morning.
You're not.
Thank you, Anna.
Charlotte, no, like...
An opinion on me, I'll clap back at them. Luke can't.
Yeah, so much for this agreement. You know, I don't talk on him, he don't talk on me. I'm playing this video because I'm being spoken about, as well as when I was in the garden, you know, the video he actually...
Can I just say that as well? Just this one thing. When we said about not cantooing each other, this, that and the other, what we said was, if you're on the F page, we will play it. There's going to be no digs. We'll just have our honest to God's opinion. That was the whole agreement. But Alex has now come out from then and said, nobody's telling him what to do. He will come to. So obviously, Alex, the same we all digged him. You've seen when this thing's on here, I'm not having an opinion on anything on here because certain parts of this I'm agreeing with both sides what's being said. I'm not having no digs. If I wanted to be Kenty, I'd have a little dig, but I'm not. But Alex is the one backed out on the agreement. That's what I'm saying. He's come out a couple of days since and said nobody's going to tell him not to come to, that he will and he's entitled to, basically. But again, that's all Alex knows how to do is come to people. So in my opinion, it's just shown what his platform's all about. Do you know what I'm saying? So he's had to back out of it to get some content. That's what I'm saying.
He spoke on me then too. He can't help himself. I hope one day, AB, that you do move on from me because your obsession is getting a little bit goddamn, well, it's always been creepy, but it's becoming unhinged. An unhinged obsession, and an obsession can be very dangerous because, you know, some people with an obsession take things too far. So hopefully you can move on from me, leave me alone, stop talking on me, because obviously I'm going to react here, and get on with your life. I'm sorry that you go to sleep thinking about me and you wake up thinking about me. Same as with your little minions.
Exactly. Listen, if there's anybody in the chat, I can see a few little comments. If you don't like what you're watching, nobody's keeping you in your hostage. You're not handcuffed to the screen. There's a little button that you press at the top that says tatty bye, basically, and off you pop. So don't sit in here trolling the life out of us, saying the same old things. I've been tagged in these. I'm playing them. If you don't like it, if you don't like my opinions, you don't like anything, off you pop. Have a lovely Saturday afternoon, babbies. Anyways, that was that. So this is Come Down With Me.
Good.
Look at Em's in the dress. TikTok, Come Down With Me. So, Luke says, we are getting onto the Rachel stuff, don't worry. Luke says Zach has soon changed his tune. Now him and EQ are come to him.
Fucking penny matters. At the end of the day,
Go on, Zach, have your opinion. You had plenty to say when there was 400 or 500 people in. Have your opinion. Go on, Zach. Now that you've got fucking EQ and me watching you, have your opinion.
Why are you not taking it seriously? Unless they know something we don't.
Nah, Roadman, I don't, mate. I don't. I've been getting better shit for it. I hope you're all right. Everyone follow Roadman to Real Man. He's one of my favourites. Nah, I don't believe it. I don't, but not denying the kid has a condition. I just think there's a certain energy about the mum. And do you know what it was? It was that Sky News interview that didn't sit right with me, and that's where I sort of like...
And you are allowed to say your opinion. You are allowed to say you agree or disagree. You are allowed to do that. But you do not need to be a CUNT and start putting EastEnders theme tunes and fucking flying without wings up when she's and put her profile back. If you know what I mean?
Ill and they're going through what they're going through, but at the same time, we've seen it so many times, you know, where people do use their children in unfortunate positions for financial gain. That's not denying the poor lad doesn't need an operation at all in the slightest.
Like people using their mental health for financial gain. Hey, Zach.
Something, because it makes them look...
Get your coins, get your heart visas, get up his popular. He's changed his tune now, he's got me watching him, hasn't he?
And I appreciate
changed his tune now. Where's that big energy? I don't give a fuck. Shut up. Telling her to shut up on the screen. Disrespecting her. Where's all that energy gone now? When the woman's talking and he's going, shut up, shut up. Energy's changed now, hasn't it?
And they're like, oh shit.
Go fucking penny matters. What 15-year-old needs 16 towels?
Like I used my mental health for gain. Did I use my mental health for gain?
You always do. Mate, you went live when you got sectioned in your hospital when you put yourself in. You went live and then moaned that you only made 70 quid. You went live when you were in the fucking hospital. Shut up. As you would say, shut up.
I'm not dragging them.
Our 15-year-old needs 16 towels.
This man. This
Not
man.
even 8.
I'm a shady bitch. I'm Zach the Brat, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, we know.
I'm Zach the Brat, for fuck's sake. People talk about my mental health more than I fucking do.
Oh my God.
People weaponise it against me.
Yeah.
You know? That's literally it.
I have 2 towels. 1 towel.
Can I just say, right, I've got to say this. Nobody weaponises his mental health against him. What he done, he weaponised it himself by coming on TikTok, showing what was going on, clapping back at everybody and saying he blamed it because he was in a bad place. I'm sorry, in my opinion, I don't believe he was ever in the bad place. He volunteered himself in there, and then all he done was make TikTok videos and go live, moan about how much money he hadn't made. So I'm sorry, that's not somebody who's in a crisis, in my opinion. That's what I'm just saying.
Allowed to say that, Adele.
Why does he need 16 towels?
You're allowed.
I can handle hate
To
on
me,
it.
that's
Just not when it's my personal life, you know. The thing is, a lot of creators
Here
don't
we
know
go.
how to be shady back.
Yeah.
It's always delving into the personal life.
Yeah, what we'll do is we'll just a woman talking about her poorly son and we'll put the EastEnders theme tune on. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
that's more what
That's
mothers
shady.
ask for.
Sorry, and in my opinion as well, why he done that for is because we all know he's not getting a lot of people in his room. Nobody's really speaking about him. So he had to do that something where he knew the whole app was going to be speaking on him. Personally, me, myself, I wouldn't have... I know I'm watching Luke's one here, but I don't think it was right what he done. But in my opinion, he knew exactly what he was doing just to get people interested. Good or bad, interest on the app is still interest. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So he done it on purpose.
It just makes no sense.
Go on, Zach, have a look at the views, have a look at what's being said.
If it's been brought to the app without me bringing it to the app, it's been brought to the app by other people, which are just lower the lows. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I'm the only person that is thinking like this right now, then there's something fucking
exactly
wrong with
wouldn't,
humanity.
but he did.
Any fucking logical person
He
would be
did.
more fucking concerned about saving the fucking child.
Man
Exactly.
makes out he's fucking innocent. This man makes out he's innocent and doesn't do nothing
Afternoon,
behind the
everyone.
scenes. I've seen it firsthand myself. Go on, do your little report, Zach. Off you go. Do your little report. I agree with you, Jelly. That's why I'm so fucking angry. He had so much energy this morning. He had
That's that. So
poorly. And when she's talking about her son and you're putting the EastEnders theme tune
wanna
up,
listen.
there's a way of talking about this and doing.
I'm just about fucking
There's a way of talking about this and doing things.
So this is this part one? Spent months dragging, exposing Docs and Joey life so he could choose Ben. All it is, there's a couple of parts to this and I don't know how it is. One day ago, wait there, because the next one should be here yet, and it's 1 day ago.
It's like we're in sick, me and my boy.
Right, this was yesterday morning, I think it was. So this is how this kicked off, and I think it was something with I think it was with Top Girl. So we'll just play it, and then I'll go back to the one before.
Talk lady. Why is she talking about me? I'm in no mood for her today. Let me go straight to that.
There you go. It is this one. So somebody obviously come into the chat and said Top Girl was speaking about, and what she was doing, she was playing a clip like we all do. And then she'd played so far into it and turned around and said, I can't be bothered listening to his voice. If you want to go and listen to it, it must be on Side Eye? I think it was on there. Go listen to it. But then he got pissed off that she didn't carry on speaking about him. That's exactly what happened. But let's listen and make your own mind up.
Let me go straight to that. What's that fucking thing saying? Sat there gossiping about everyone. No one talks about her, the fat cunt.
Oh dear, bleep.
You've just said that. She's not even on.
There you go. So he's listening to people in the chat.
Fuck off, you.
Bleep. Do you know, I'm just thinking.
What she on?
Right. Ian Vile about Top Girl and Children's Side Eye, full clip. Listen, them 3 clips, I'm going to wait and come back to it at the end because there's lots and lots of bad words said into it, and I just, you know what I'm saying, don't want to go. So let's, this is TikTok for babies. So I love this. Let's just watch.